Mick, obviously, congratulations first of all. Fantastic achievement, what you've done here and what the club have done.
It's amazing. It's monumental for the club, for the town, for everyone, for the players, for the staff. It's just a magnificent achievement. I mean, if you look at it in terms of in the last 2 seasons, 2 promotions back to back, it's colossal, yeah.
And for you, you bow out a hero. That's what you wanted all along.
Well, I didn't want it all along, but what I wanted was the players to be successful. I wanted the players to enjoy the way they played and just try to manage them the way I thought best. They more than surpassed that in terms of the performances, the records they broke, the records they've made this season. It's just been a monumental season. Some of the performances been top level and all that. You know, really good performances, and thoroughly deserved from everyone at the football club, from the board downwards to everyone, and everyone, in my opinion, has made a massive contribution to get us where we are now.
Have you felt a lot of pressure in these 3 or 4 months?
Of late, I would say so. Yeah, I think part of the problem, not the problem, it was a good problem to have, is we were at the top of the league for so long. From January the 19th, we hit the top of the league, and we stayed there, and we're still there now. And it was, everyone was trying to knock us off. Everyone was trying to beat you. You are at the top of the league, and you are a target for every team in the league. And I thought the players handled that situation very well. It's an old cliche what managers and coaches say. It's very difficult to get over the line, and we've stuttered a little bit, but we eventually got there, and we amassed a massive total, and the other teams just couldn't catch us.
Have you felt that pressure now kind of lift off you?
Well, yes, and it's a brilliant feeling. It's a brilliant feeling. We're in a brilliant position to be in. We have 1 game left, and if we win, we're champions. So it's a magnificent position we're in at the moment.
Is it going to be nice to go back to the day job and just do your recruitment stuff?
It will be, yeah. It's I mean, I really understand now why managers get paid the most money. Absolutely, in terms of what they have to go through on a daily basis. I mean, things get thrown at you from all kinds of angles. Problems, sometimes nice problems, but it's a real tough job, and I know how hard to be manager is again now.
Won't a little part of you miss it next season?
The biggest part I miss is obviously match days. I love match days. I love being around the players. I love being in and around them. The buzz, the atmosphere. Obviously, especially at Kenilworth Road on those Tuesday nights, I'll miss those. That Pompey game was something special in my opinion, and yes, there will be a little tinge of sadness there that I won't be involved, but I'll go back to my role and hopefully play an important part in improving the squad and the team.
You've spoken a lot in the past about redemption, and I don't think anyone blames you for what happened all those years ago, but is there a part of you that is pleased with how you've done it?
I'm pleased I was given the opportunity. The club was in a good place where we were when I took over. Obviously we lost the manager, and it could have been a bit disruptive. Unfortunately it worked out that it wasn't. Yeah, I'm absolutely thrilled that I can say we got the team promoted to the Championship, and it's a massive achievement. Those dark days still play on my mind, I've got to be honest with you, because I have a passion and a love for the football club, and it is redemption, 100%.
What's it going to be like when you walk across that pitch at the beginning of the game, because the noise is going to be tremendous for you?
Well, I think so, and the coaching staff taking the mickey out of me. We fed up here, and there's only one Mickey Harford and all that. There's the songs and the chants and all that now. But even thinking about it now sends a shiver down my spine. And it's, I mean, I have a real good affinity with the football fans at the Luton Town Football Club, and I know they'll get behind me. They'll get behind the team on Saturday. And also, when the incoming manager comes in, they'll give them massive support, and that's good to know from everyone at the football club.
It's been an amazing 12 years with everything that the club's been through, and it's been well documented what that's been. But just 5 years ago, the club was still in the conference. I mean, just the 5 year for what this club has achieved in 5 years is just monumental.
Yeah, like I said early in the interview, it's a monumental position we put ourselves in, and getting back-to-back promotions. And I always say, and Gary sat next to me, I always say that the club is built from the top, and the top at the moment is exceptional. 2020, the board, Gary Sweet, they've done an amazing job to implement all these situations, and whoever's been in control of the football club, i.e. the manager, they've been back to the hilt. So they have got to take a lot of credit for this.
And the game itself, I mean, you'll want to win the league now, won't you? Surely you want to be champions.
One of your silly questions again. Yeah.
Okay, then how much do you want to be champions?
Of course we want to be champions. Of course we want to be winners, and that's why we get involved in this game, to be winners, to be successful. The players are up for it. They'll be prepared for it. We are promoted as a Barnsley, so hopefully we can get out there and be relaxed. We know it'll be a tough test because Oxford are in good form. They're a good team, that they play good football. They play a very good counter-attacking team. So again, we'll be fully prepared and ready to go. And there's a will and desire amongst the squad to finish as champions.
And the atmosphere obviously is going to be terrific, and as the pressure is lifted, should allow your players to go out and play their flowing football.
Hope so. The atmosphere will be electric. We know that. It's Kenilworth Road, and I mean the fans are very knowledgeable, very vocal, and they understand what's at stake, and 100% they'll be behind the lads. I'm absolutely certain of. And hopefully we'll get the right result, and we'll carry on those celebrations.
And back to the recruitment role. The club know which division they're going to be in next season, so how much do you have to really crack on now and prepare for the Championship?
Well, again, we give credit to Gary and the board, because we were planning as we go along. We would have been stupid not to have some plans in place for either league we were in. So now we are in the Championship, and there is plans in place to recruit the type of player who we believe will take us forward.
Do you know how many you might need player-wise over the summer to get this club to be able to play at a good level in that division?
Well, that's a difficult question, in all fairness, because I have an assessment of players, the coaches do. Obviously, the new manager will come and he's watched us play, he's watched videos and games, and he's watched us play live, so he'll have an idea of who he wants to keep and who he doesn't want to keep. So I couldn't put a number on it, to be honest with you, but we will be introducing a few players, yeah, absolutely. And
then obviously you'll have to work closely with the new manager as well.
Yes, and I'd like to. And I know Graham. He's a good man, honest, hard working, and hopefully build a good relationship with him and take the club where we want it to go to.